I'm Hannah, and we're in the house right now with TOS -1. So how did you guys' show go?
It was good.
Yeah.
It was fun. There was a lot of energy.
Yeah, what was you guys' favorite part about performing, like overall, not even just in this last show?
Being able to play music for people who want to hear music.
Yeah.
And like no matter what they hear, they always like enjoy it. And that, and if they come to talk to us after the show, just the feedback and just people who've never heard us before and never have like they don't know us and they give us positive feedback. It just feels really good when people you don't know enjoy your music.
Yeah, because especially with you, I noticed like you seem really quiet and like reserved. Once you're on stage, you're like really loud and you're like belting out there. Yeah, it's great though. How long have you guys been together as a band?
Almost a year, in like a couple days. Actually.
Yeah. Oh, you got it to the day, huh?
Yeah, I do.
I was like, it's September. It's been a year.
Yeah.
I'm not as good as you.
Remember September, right? It's kind of funny.
I know that is. It's cool how much has happened in a year. Like looking back to the first show, it feels like a lot longer than that. But everything has been good so far. So.
Yeah. How long have you guys been doing what you guys do individually?
I've been playing guitar for 8 years.
Okay.
I've been singing and playing guitar since I was like 11, and songwriting too. I guess all the three. So it's been a while.
I've been doing drums, I think since sophomore year. So I think maybe it's coming up on 5 years. I've been doing drums.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been taking lessons ever since I was maybe in first grade, but I wasn't the best at playing. So I was back and forth between lessons, but I wanted to relearn. In 6th grade, I started practicing a lot, and so I've been playing for probably at least 6 years now. I feel like with bands, when I had the talents.
Yeah, I mean the time shows. So.
But I've been taking lessons for years.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay, cool. So your album, So when did you guys start working on that? Like, how was that process?
It was like in January, wasn't it?
February. We recorded. It was a really interesting experience. We lucked out because Mitch's dad happens to like produce, sort of. He produced our album.
We got a studio in the basement. So
yeah.
Yeah, and
it's kind of a big deal.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No.
But I thought it was amazing.
Yeah.
Especially to be like pursuing something like that so young. I never really thought I'd have the opportunity, but now.
And you never realize how much work goes into the album.
That's true.
'Cause we recorded it in like February in like a few days, which normally it would take longer, but we wanted to record it live so people kind of, if they hear the CD, that's what we sound like in person. So the recording didn't take that long, but the whole mixing process and getting it built and just the whole process took several months.
Yeah, and we did everything like album art and I mean there was no outside help really.
Yeah, we had to do so many takes for each song and listen to them.
But it was good, and I think it was like a learning experience. And now for the next one, we know the ropes and everything, so it'll be good.
So, what was your guys' process like in writing all your music? Like, do you guys have a main person that does a lot of it? Or?
They heard it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. So generally, I will write the songs, and I'll bring them to the basement where we rehearse. And yeah, it sounds cool. It's just.
The basement though.
Yeah.
It's actually called Isle of Dawn Studios.
Right, sorry. There's a name.
Yeah. And business cards.
Okay. So I would bring new material to the guys, and they would sort of add their own music on top of that, their own interpretation, and that's sort of how the songs build. I'm not really. I mean, I'll have a vision for the song when I go in, but there's a lot of contributions from the band members, which is I think why, like if I bring a song to the studio, it's gonna sound completely different from when I wrote it on my guitar to when there's a whole band behind it. But it's been really interesting. I think that's one of the coolest things about being in a band, because I played by myself for so many years, is now I get to share my songs with other people, which is a little bit different than sharing with an audience, because they really go in and like change it and embellish it, and it's been awesome. So.
Awesome. It was really cool sitting down with you guys. Do you guys want to share with them like where they can find you guys.
You can find us at tosofficialmusic.com. That's our website, and you can pretty much get to anything from there. But